I had a conference this week that I had to go to. Yawn, but it was in another state, and I was hungry. And afterwards, I went to a restaurant, and it'd been a place I'd never been before. We didn't have this restaurant anywhere where I lived, so I was completely foreign to the place. It was new to me and everything. I walked in, and there were a lot of people there that looked like they were regulars. That looked like they had eaten there before. I didn't know how to do anything. I mean, I didn't know if they sat you at the table, if it was one of those things, where you had to be, or if you just found your place or anything like that. So I think I kind of looked in, I walked in looking really out of place, and really like I, stood out, like I was different than everybody else. But this person came up to me and they said, "Hi, are you new here?" And I said, "Yeah, I am. I have no idea what I'm doing." And they said, "No, don't worry about it. Here, we'll find you a table." Took me to this nice booth, showed me the menu, and then I looked at the menu, and I wasn't sure. Again, it was just foreign to me. I didn't know the language. I guess you know how sometimes in menus they put their own words to things and stuff like that, and so I wasn't sure on some of the items exactly what it was. But instead of treating me like I was a burden, or that I should know the language or anything like that, she helped me through and showed me what each item was, and the size and all of that kind of stuff. Asked me if I needed anything else, and because of that, I was able to order a nice meal. I felt welcomed there. I mean, I was truly a fish out of water here. I was truly, this was not my land. I was from somewhere else, but the food was phenomenal there. But the thing that I'll always remember the most is how welcomed I felt there. I mean, I came in as somebody that was definitely not from there, but they treated me with such great hospitality. They helped me through things. They didn't, bash me because I didn't know the menu language. They didn't treat me, like I was somebody that didn't belong there. They helped me through everything. They treated me with kindness and respect. I almost felt like I was, just one of the regulars. I treated like I was, one of the people that had always lived there. And being a new person, I felt so welcomed. It meant a lot to me, and because I was treated that way, I also wanted to pay that back. So I got on one of those little trip things, and I wrote a really good thing about how great they were and the hospitality and all of that kind of stuff. And I also wrote them and asked them if they could send me some more of that food, because I really liked it. Uh, but imagine if we just treated everybody like that. If everybody that came in, whether they were from here or not, we treated them with kindness and respect, and we treated them, helped them to kind of understand what was going on and all that kind of stuff. But didn't treat them like they were, an outcast. I mean, if I was treated like an outcast, I could still be waiting in that lobby, wanting to know if I was supposed to sit someplace, and then people would have been angry because my stomach continued to growl. I can't help it. It's a thing. I think it's hereditary or something like that. It sounds like a duck, and I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't that.